Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris-Anne. Chris-Anne. Love this deck. I think a friend of mine advised me about it, but I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like it because it's very beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Supportive Oracle cards, the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. I think these two decks work really well together, but as you watch, you can let me know if you think the same or if you don't. All right. Alright, so it seems like you're coming up to a wall. We gotta put on the rest of these cards. Okay. Now, ooh, I love that card. Who's it starting with, for one thing? I love this card. It's a Sun card. It's one of my favorites in this deck. Safe Home Protection with the Sun card. It feels to me like somebody else is including you in something. Which I feel like this happens to Leo. Like, people are like, hey, this is a really good situation. It's going to need some motivation. It's going to need some motivated people. You know what? Leo is great for that. That Leo person, they get things done. They want to do something, they do it. And I feel like they're feeling you out that way. They're like, yeah, the Leo. We need the Leo. So there's something here. People are like, this can work out great. This can be a great thing. We need motivated people, though. Leo is the person we want. We want that Leo person. That's who we want. And I'm getting when this happens, they're telling you, like, they're not stupid. That's a fun way to start. They're not stupid, okay. You're not looking to be somebody's gopher, or, like, you're not going to let somebody just use you. You're not going to let somebody just use you. So if they want you to help, they're going to have to show you the value. And they do. They know this. Like, I think this is why I'm saying they're not stupid. Like, you know, they can't just be like, hey, we need somebody to run all over the place and for nothing. No. If they want you to run all over the place, like, what do you get out of it? They have to show you the value that you're going to get out of it. And they do. They do. You got success on your side with the Star card. The Star card is a little peculiar because Star cards sometimes talk about Aquarius. Aquarius is the opposite of Leo. So I feel like you're thinking this out, though. I'm getting a good energy with this. Kind of like, okay, they want me to be a part of this. I do think this is good. But then you're immediately going to yourself, how far do I want to go with that? How long is this going to last? What am I going to get out of it? Is it really worth it to me? Even if it's a lot of money, I feel like you're looking at it, even if it's a lot of money, what do I have to put in? What does it take me away from? Is it worth it for me? Success is here with the Star card, though. I feel like you're thinking it out, and you're putting the right amount of, just enough, just to like, yeah, no, I'm going to do this. You're not going to sit there and think about it day after day. You're probably going to give it a good thought or two. You're going to think it through and be like, you know what? This is my decision. I do see it coming forward. You might do a little bit of negotiation, especially with that Star card. Again, I'm getting that Aquarius feel. The Star card talks about Aquarius sometime. You might do a little bit of negotiating here, but success is still on your side. You are a pivotal part of the success of the situation. Have that confidence. Go for what you want. Usually it's not difficult for Leo to have confidence. The confidence is something else. What is the confidence talking about? I feel like it's the longevity. Like, it's one of those things where you're looking at it like it's good today. It'll probably be good tomorrow, but how long? How long will this be good? Is this sustainable? The confidence is saying, have the confidence this will work out as far as it needs to. Because there's something here, there's like a shaky variable here. I feel like they're saying, just have confidence it'll work out as long as it needs to. This is not permanent, by the way. Whatever this is, if it's coming at you like it's a permanent change, I'm getting this is not permanent. But there's enough value in it for the time period you're involved with it that makes it very well worth it for you. So do go forward into this is the advice. Cool. Now, this is only going to go so far. You're going to get what you need out of this. It might go a few months. For some of you, it may go a little over a year. I just don't see it going like over a little over a year. But there's a lot of moving pieces if that's the case. I'm getting that people really love the fact that you're a part of it. You got the Aphrodite's love spell. But I'm also getting like the prosperity coming in with the best possible decision. You're going to get to a point where you're like, you know what, this was cool, but I'm ready to be done with it. It just seems to get stale after a while. Again, the longest I see this going for anybody is like a little over a year. For most of you, it might be a couple months. That's about it. And then you're going to be like, okay, this is getting a little stale. I got what I wanted out of it. I'm not looking to spend the rest of my life with this. Prosperity, best possible decision. You know when you're done. You know when you're done. Don't let yourself second guess yourself. The only person that's going to be effective at second guessing you is you. So when you know you're done, you know you're done. You know what I mean? When you know that, Leo, you know that. Like, for some reason, I feel you kind of like pulling back or something, or trying to not step out. Almost like there might be a very positive connection here with people. But you know when you're done. You do know when you're done. Destiny is coming in with justice. This is how I'm getting this, just to be fair, because this happens to me a lot. Like if I'm out at a social gathering, or back when the world we could be with other people, back when we could do those things, I'd be out in these social gatherings, and then all of a sudden I would just get this weird feeling like it's time for me to go. And everything would be great. There'd be nothing wrong, but I would just get this feeling like, you know what, now's a good time to go. You should go. And if I didn't, I would usually end up going, oh, I really wish I did, because I would get pulled into something and end up staying too late and get really tired, or I'd end up doing something I didn't really want to do, one of the two. But if I left on time, if I left when that feeling came in, it would usually bring me into another opportunity. Kind of like, well, this is done. If I go home now, I don't know. It just seems like a good idea. Then I get home, and then this is happening, and that's happening, or this is going on, and like, oh, that's good. I could do this. Or, oh, so-and-so is like now calling me. I could go hang out with them. Oh, this worked out perfectly. I remember once it worked out to my benefit, kind of like I had that feeling, you should go now. And I did. And I found out later that a couple other people got into a big argument after I left that I might have been sucked into, that I didn't really want to be a part of, and I wasn't, because I left when I knew that feeling was there. The point is, Leo, when you get that feeling and you know you're done, you know you're done. I don't know why I'm giving that example. Maybe some of you can relate to that. When you know you're done, you know you're done. Don't second guess yourself. I think that's the point. You got the Three of Pentacles. There's more, and I feel like people are going to be like trying to entice you, like, no, Leo, stay longer. Leo, stay longer. We can do this. Leo, do this. We can do this. Come on, this can be better. When you know you're done, you know you're done. That was the whole point of those examples, I think. It's like, it's kind of like, before things go differently, you don't have to go through that. If you decide to go against your own thought, because you're going to know when you're done. If you feel that energy, like, I'm done, and you fight yourself on that, you're subject to your own will. Like, you know what I mean? If you decide you're going to do that, then whatever comes your way after that, you knew better. I've been in that boat many a time. Like, that little inkling comes in and says, blah, 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 and you're like, no. And then afterwards you're like, oh, yeah, I should have. I should have not befriended that person. I should have left when that feeling was there. I should have this. I should have that. I had that feeling. I should have honored it. But I didn't. So now I'm digging this knife out of my back. So they're just saying, you're going to get the feeling. Honor the feeling. Because you're going to question it. You got the Hermit here questioning it. But they're saying, go away. Go. When it's your time to step out, Do what you need to do to shut this down for you respectably. I don't think it has to be bad. Just kind of like, you're going to get that feeling like, I think I should go. And then you'll inform people, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to go. I've gotten what I wanted out of this. You're going to need somebody else for this. This is as far as I go. I got you this far. You're welcome. You're going to need somebody else now. If you do that, it's going to look like you're walking away from good things because you got harvest. It's kind of like the last harvest for you for this situation and the Eight of Cups. The trick is with the Eight of Cups, now, especially on this card, you see what they're walking towards? They're walking towards a new day. There's still value here, but if you look at what's left in the bowl, still very good, a lot of passion still in that bowl, but there's so much more in the future. There's something better out there. You're walking good. You're walking away from something that was good, but you're walking towards something that's better. That's the trick with the Eight of Cups sometimes. And I'm an intuitive reader. It depends what the cards are around it. I'm getting, it's kind of like that situation, you've got the most you're going to get out of it. It may feel like you're leaving a little early for some people, but when you get that feeling that you're done, honor your own feeling. Go. Go towards your better thing. Go towards the better day. There's something better out there for you. It's time for you to go to the next level. Time for you to go to the next situation. Alright, I think we're there. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.